It is the winter and it is dry, dry, dry. And if you are struggling with that dryness and lifeless hair, just feeling dull and just breaking and crunchy and just not where you want it to be, first it's definitely time to transition into this hair mask that I'm gonna show you how to make today using our Sukesh Ayurveda. And Sukesh Ayurveda is one of the herbal blends that we carry here at Hennasooq that's infused with 7 Ayurvedic herbs that are amazing for your scalp. Overall healthy hair, adds a lot of shine, definition, and just fullness to your strands as well, just so you can easily, style it and do maybe protective styles, or just before you're about to put braids in, as well. Even if you have locks, you can easily use this recipe and wash it out so easy. So it's very, very good, especially those of you got the scalp issues, want to promote some hair growth at the same time, but just really nourish your hair, during these dry months. You're just looking for a replenishment, so this is for you. So again, alone, this is amazing, but we're gonna level it up with some more ingredients for that rich moisture, deep hydration. So welcome to the Hennasooq channel. My name is Khadija. I'm a leading master henna hair colorist, Ayurvedic hair care specialist, and I do gorgeous henna and jaguar body art as well. Which, side note, before I forget, there is e-courses coming out on body art and for henna and for jaguar coming up in January. Stay tuned. So I hope you're on our mailing list because you do not want to miss out on being notified. And especially of those of you looking for a new hair challenge, one that's very intentional, very grounding, really something that you've never experienced before in a hair challenge. Literally, I cannot think of any hair challenge that is going to be like this one. It's going to be 6 weeks of focus because we want to tap into our inner self and where we are as well. So stay tuned for that. Everything's coming to in January, so make sure you're on our mailing list so you don't miss that. We are going to get up close and personal with these ingredients, and this is going to be enough to do shoulder length hair. So we got your raw natural honey, we got your banana, it's a whole banana. I just mashed that up real good. And we got our coconut milk right here. It's about a 1/4 cup. And then also our Sukesh Ayurveda, 100 grams. And we're gonna be adding in about a tablespoon of argan serum oil. Yes, so just get that goodness. This is a mask that we have not done on YouTube at all. So it's perfect because it's winter right now. It's dry in your region. So this is gonna really hydrate those hair strands and be a great go-to that you can use. So I'm gonna get our Sukesh Ayurveda in our bowl. It's already perfectly blended and balanced with all of these 7 Ayurvedic herbs that you will need, ready in the right proportions so that you can get the best results possible. We're gonna add in that banana. Oh yes. And banana is really good because it's rich in vitamins and minerals, perfect for repairing dry, damaged hair. I'm gonna blend that really well. Then I'm gonna add in our 1/4 cup of coconut milk. Boom. And coconut milk is really good because it deeply conditions and nourishes your locks. Mix that up really well. Then I'm gonna add in a tablespoon of honey. Honey is a natural humectant. It just draws in moisture. It really, really, really does. It's a very good winter ingredient. If any of you are suffering from dry hair, I highly recommend that you add honey to your recipes. Anything that you're using as a nice treatment and you need that moisture, please do that, because honey just really will add a lot of shine as well. But that moisture from honey is amazing for hair. And now we're gonna be adding our argan oil serum that adds in so much more moisture and softness to the hair strand. It is also rich with vitamins and nutrients for your hair. Must have, must use. And in order to get about a tablespoon out of our argan serum oil, you'll probably have to do like 6 to 8 pumps. And we're gonna mix this, and we're probably gonna need a little bit more liquid. So I'm gonna add in my warm to hot distilled water. If you prefer, you can use more coconut milk. And the amount of water that I used for this recipe is probably about 1/2 cup of water. So you could do that, or just double up your coconut milk. You know, you'll need at least probably 1/2 cup of liquid in general, like your coconut milk or your water, to about 3/4 of a cup. Yes, and really stir it really well, because sometimes it gets a little lumpy and you want to make sure to dissolve all those lumps. If you let it sit for maybe even 10 minutes, that also helps like reduce a lot of like the bumps, you know, and lumps that you might find in this recipe sometimes. But that goes for all herbal, you know, hair masks and blends. Just make sure to mix it really well. And I am telling you now, it smells absolutely amazing. If this wasn't an Ayurvedic recipe, I think that we're like baking something, because it smells so good. I almost want to eat it. Now, the way that I want you to apply this particular mask is definitely on freshly cleaned hair. Use one of our hair washes or shampoo bars, and your hair will be a bit damp. And you're going to section your hair, and you're going to apply it from the roots to the tips, ensuring even coverage. Then you're going to put a shower cap that will naturally trap the heat so that your hair can more effectively absorb the moisture. If you want to, alternatively, you can use like a heat cap, or you can use a steamer. That will help a lot, you know, and if you don't have any of those things, you know what you could even use? You can use a hair dryer on low heat, and just like make sure you're giving that some, you know, some warmth, because it's going to really penetrate and open up your hair, and it's going to just really, you're going to get all the goodness out of this mask, you know. So you could definitely do that. And then you can leave this mask on for at least 30 to 45 minutes so that it can get all its goodness into your hair strands and your scalp, like fully, you know. And even if you leave it for up to an hour is fine, but really 30 to 45 minutes is plenty of time. And did you know that we do Sukesh Ayurvedic hair treatments in the salon in Columbia, Maryland? Yes, we do. We do offer that as a service as well. And once done, we want you to rinse your hair thoroughly with warm water, and then, you know, use our cleansing co-wash afterwards to even add more moisture and make sure that everything comes out of your hair. Make sure you have a strong shower head, because you don't want to leave any of these herbs in your hair at all. And then you can finish up with cold water rinse to seal the hair cuticles and add shine. It will just lock it all up. So that would be perfect. And then from there, you can moisturize, dry, and style your hair as usual. And so now you're gonna say goodbye to that dry, crunchy hair that's been breaking and shedding. This is gonna make your roots so much stronger, your hair fully rejuvenated and hydrated. You're gonna be feeling good, and because of the process, you know, you are gonna walk around feeling like amazing and knowing how amazing you look and how beautiful you are from crown to toe, inside and out. I hope you love this mask. I want to see your results and how it turned out. And remember, Hair Challenge is starting in January, so stay tuned for that, because you do not want to miss that amazing hair challenge that we have coming up for you. So make sure you sign up to our mailing list. So I will see you next time. Thank you again for tuning in, and I hope you love it. Post in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts and how it came out for you.